Good morning! Hello mga bay! Ako si Dags at your service bay. Now I'm here to unbox a new Gopro Hero 7 action camera! Now, recently, GoPro just released 3 new action cameras. That's the white edition, silver edition, and the black edition. Here with me is the black edition. So we're going to unbox these, go to the settings, and see how the new features be like. By the way, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and maybe you can share this video as well. So what are we waiting for? Let's crack this shit open. That's the camera in here. Alright, so let's go and check this out. Ta-da! That's the new camera. Alright, so inside the box is the camera itself. Then we have the housing. And then the battery, which I've already put inside the camera earlier, so yeah. And then we have the screw where we can screw the mount. And then we have that screwing thing. Not that one. No, not that one. And yeah, this one here. And then we get the 2 mount where we can stick it somewhere you wanna put, like in your onto your helmet or dashboard or whatever. And of course your USB where you can transfer your data and charge. So this camera can shot 12 megapixel still, and then waterproofing of 10 meters without a housing, just bare itself. So yeah, shown here, 12 megapixel still, 4K 60, and then waterproof to 10 meters, voice command, touchscreen, 8x slow-mo, which is amazing, a GPS tracking, an HDR, which is, yeah, that would be a good addition, live streaming as well, and of course the hyper smooth. Alright, to put the camera into the casing, push it in, and then lift the panel at the back, and then from the top you just hooked it, and then push until you hear the click. There we go. Now you know that it's actually secured. And when to undo the camera and remove it from the housing, all you have to do is do the reverse one. So lift the top lid, it could be really hard, and then yep, take the back panel and just push the camera out. There you go. Easy. Alright guys, now let's go inside and see the settings of this new GoPro Hero 7 and what the features is like inside, alright? So if you go like that, if you press this mode in here, then you can switch between time-lapse, video, and you go photos, or you can just swipe it left and right. This is touchscreen as well. Okay, so let's explore first photos. Okay, so with photo, there is in the middle in here, you get an option between wide field of view or you go linear. So with linear, it would be like that. If you go wide, then you have a really wide angle in there. Sweet. Okay, so let's just pick wide for now, and then you will have an option if you go burst or night mode. And you can still adjust everything. You can set the timer
field of view as well in the night mode, shutter, everything, photo. And then if you just go normal photo, let's just go in there and explore. So you got super photo, which I don't know yet what it is. You got HDR only or off. Interesting. Okay, let's turn it off, and then you can set a timer, routine, or if you can even shoot raw right now. It's amazing. You can shoot raw, but let's just keep it off for now. Okay, so that will be our photo mode. So let's swipe it to the right and let's go to the video, which is where it should excel. Okay, so there's one in here. Let's go in the middle. So low light, it's on, field of view wide, and resolution and FPS. Let's check, and then we've set our stabilization into auto, so let's see until where it could go. Alright, so if we go resolution of 720, 60 frames, you'll get hyper smooth stabilization, and you can shoot to 240 as well on a 720, but there's no stabilization in there. Okay, so if you go 1080p, then you'll get 240 without stabilization, 120 with standard, and 60 with hyper smooth. So 60 is the limit for you to go hyper smooth, but once you reach 120, then you'll only get standard stabilization. If you go 2.7K, you'll get no stabilization on 120, you'll get 60 on a hyper smooth. Amazing, 60 on a hyper smooth still. Let's go 4K. 4K, you'll get 60 with standard stabilization, so it's still amazing, and 30 with hyper smooth. So I couldn't really wait to check this out. Okay, what about if we change that's on a 6:9, alright? So if you go to 4:3, you'll get 4K and only 30 frames without stabilization and 24 with standard stabilization. 2.4, you'll get 60 with hyper smooth still. Wow, amazing. 30 with hyper smooth, okay? So with 1440, you'll get 120 with no stabilization and 60 with hyper smooth. And then if you go 960, then you'll get 120 with standard stabilization and still supports 240 but without stabilization. I usually just go by 6:9 for a wide angle, wide shot. So let's shoot 1080p into a 120 with standard stabilization, 60 with hyper smooth. That would be amazing. Let's check this out. 1080 on a 60. Alright, so we've gone through the settings. I just couldn't wait to check this out and test this out. Alright, turn it off. No, I think it just up. And it's off. Alright, so amazing. So also with this one, you can shoot on a portrait mode. So everything will just go. So it will be, it's amazing. So you can just post it straight to your maybe Instagram when you need a portrait mode, or just whatever you want to shoot portrait mode. So it's amazing still. So you can still go time-lapse, you can still go video and photos on a portrait mode, and it just automatically just go, just like a cell phone now. I just go to landscape, or you can shoot for portrait. So take selfies and stuff. Amazing. Alright, that was it. So basically covered whatever's inside this little camera and how packed and powerful this is. I just couldn't wait to basically try and test it out. So on my next video, I will be doing a review, a test, a sample test of this one, and maybe I can match this with my other GoPro
and even with my camera, and I can see the difference on how good the quality, the image quality and the video quality of this camera would be. So yeah, that would be it. Watch out for my upcoming videos, and mabuhay mga Bisaya! Thanks out!